there he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight, but to see some of the performances as of late, see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Oh, good combination. Very efficient with his strikes tonight. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, nice jab.
Nice job to land the knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall.
He's going guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volker. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Changing the position.
I'll stand this up. This works.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Trying to guard guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Let's go. Keep that wrist control.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Grounded pound strike there now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
5 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him to stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He went high on that one. Big right hand.
Oh, heavy leg kick there. You saw the knee buckle. That punch no good. Well, the leg kicks have been...
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Leg kick lands, nicely done.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Volkanovski gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
This fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Volkanovski. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think they're going over to right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, and he's out. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volko. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He's a big shot. In the half guard, great defense by this fighter.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Volkanovski.
All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, Volkanovski's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, big shots raining down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mat. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
You're doing great. Those takedowns are beautiful. You can't stop your takedowns. Keep them coming. Keep them going just like that.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is officially tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. He's got to start to protect it.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Side control. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
He's got to start throwing down.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or applying great ground and pound. Very patient. This man is landing brutal.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Volkanovski's back in full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Okay, relax. Breathe. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns. Don't go piling in there with the takedown. You gotta set those...
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it late. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Lands a big right hand there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. You take it. Oh, he's getting it again.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Oakley versus Exotic, and you know we still haven't found Alex over his head.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots here. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Now he's got good body position, yup. Got to be careful here.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Great job landing from the top position.
Nicely done. Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Waning seconds of this fight. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground all-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, so another clean performance for the best in the world at 145 pounds. New South Wales' Alexander Volkanovski needs the judges tonight, but a pretty clear decision nonetheless.
Pretty clear. I have no doubt that he got it done here. He was fantastic. The guy fought, as we have come to expect.